They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly. But you never know what's going to happen. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Kansas State Wildcats, Bill Snyder Family Stadium. As we'll see, the Rebels taking on the 17th-ranked team in the land, the Kansas State Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. Kansas State about to kick off to get this game started. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Rebels offense will take the field first. But Jesse, it's always
weak, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. And I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing. Proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success. But play within yourself. Make those plays. Don't make the big mistakes.
Can't get him to the ground. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Rebels want to pick up the tempo. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Quarterback on the move, still looking. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. And the Rebels come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
And on the 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down, it's the scrambling ability of this quarterback that goes and picks up the first down. He was so calm back there. He never got flustered. Nobody open, no problem. If you give this guy 1 yard to run, he's going to tuck it and take off, and that's exactly what happened there.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Quick release on the RPO.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
They'll try to run for it. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. The Rebels will punt this one away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. So the Kansas State Wildcats offense will try to get something going with their first possession. They're led by a sensational signal caller, and Jesse, one thing every elite quarterback knows is where to find the weak spot in the secondary, and there might be a few of them there.
Yeah, there's no mystery where this quarterback is going to be throwing the football and who he's going to be trying to pick on. They knew coming into this game this was going to be the matchup they want to take advantage of. Now, David, the defense and their coordinator are going to have to find creative ways to help out this cornerback and use safe.
Oh, he's got some space. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
Johnson wants to throw. Quick strike complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
He had to fight for a couple down to the 33.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
And the Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's...
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. That'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal from the 10.
I'm not a huge analytics guy, but on 4th and 1, if you're going to get pushed like that from your own line, I say go for it every time.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Using the quick game. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Look, you can't take away everything, right? So you give them that and rally and make a solid tackle.
Yeah, and a lot of times in zone coverage, I like when I can get all the eyes on the quarterback. I like when I can see the routes and see him develop in the middle. And you could tell they had keys on the tight end. He wasn't going anywhere after he caught that football.
Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Picked his way through the traffic for 6, but it'll be 4th down and 3 yards to go.
Love the push by the offensive line on that RPO play. Look how they just work the single teams and the double teams. You see linemen chipping off of their guys and climbing into the 2nd level and getting a hat on the linebacker. That's why those types of plays are successful.
First play of the period, 1st down here. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Now adjusting. That's caught. It's Oakland. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
I like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Now facing a 3rd and long. Johnson looking to throw. Makes the grab. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense.
Zone coverage means everybody's looking at the quarterback. So now, when I'm a wide receiver, I got to make sure I know I fit in the hole between these zones. I know where they're dropping to, and I know where I need to get to. Great job by the wide receiver finding that hole, and the quarterback bonus strike.
Coach is always hard about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Looking for a crease. It's Edwards.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the first down.
This Kansas State offense is moving quickly down the field. Wants to go up top on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now second down. Running into the open space. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And that's a nice job by this QB. Great job. You show patience, right? Like, if they don't come take me, I'm going to keep running. That's how I go pick up another first down, move the sticks, and this offense can keep churning.
Off the play fake on first down. Throws for the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas State. Made the grab in the end zone for the score. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0.
Well, the quarterback had the matchup he wanted. His big tight end with that wingspan working against that defender in the end zone. Man, that QB will take that matchup all day.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Flowers. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Tight end now in motion. Rides the back on the option to give. A pickup of 8 now to convert this 3rd and 2. And the Rebels are in the hurry-up. The option look. Now the pitch. Got enough for the first down. Perfectly timed on that pitch, and they pick up the first down on the play. The Rebels have it with a 1st and 10. He'll pull it on the read. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down.
As an offense, you're okay with that. You're going to run option plays, and sometimes you're going to bust it big, but sometimes you don't necessarily read it correctly, get some positive yards, and then we come back and we do it all over again with different reads against the different defense.
They have just bloodied their nose on this drive, all on the ground. It's 1st and 10. Unloads to the right. Fires and picked off. Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll take it as they have the ball at the 47.
You know, I like the decision by the quarterback in terms of where he was going with the ball. Just don't like the accuracy. That was not good location on the throw. Got away from him a little bit. The defense able to come up with a big play.
Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Edwards. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you, running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
On the move, it's Jackson. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. The line to gain here is the 43-yard line, and it's 3rd down. Grab near the marker. It's Bradley. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Johnson wants to throw it. Finds the tight end. Gets him down at the 26. Big play there. Give him 15 yards on the gain, and they move the sticks.
Right, second quarter, getting closer to the half. Offense is still having a lot of success stringing some first downs together. Defense is going to need to figure something out before they get to halftime.
Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
Man, this defense, they have got to get better in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, this offense might hang 50 on you by the end of the game.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. He'll keep it himself. Got enough space. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone.
Man, this defense has to be better. You have to stop the first part of the option, and that is the quarterback. And he gets loose. He gets the first down, another set of downs. They need to figure out this plan and how to stop this quarterback.
They'll go to the air. Back's got it. Touchdown, Wildcats. They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone.
And that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas. Try to make this a 2-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the second half to get some stops.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Finds a man on the left. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that lap.
Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for. Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll... K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't. Turning on the Jets! And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34.
Yeah, and a really nice job by the QB seeing linebackers are a little bit soft playing pass. Give the rock, hand it off, let the running back do the rest.
Johnson looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Edwards. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
Yeah, it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
Snagged in the middle. It's Bradley. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
Now, a fourth down.
Tries to get it on the ground. Will not get there. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection.
And that is not where you want to miss. You do not want to miss high over the middle. A lot of that times that turns into an interception. He doesn't get that, but he's got to lower that football and give his receiver a chance to make a play on it.
Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
K-State sends the punt team onto the field ready to boot it away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he... They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. Got him downfield. Oh, a lot of space. The 40. Inside the 30. 10. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Kansas State.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. On the run, it's Edwards. Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football. You preserve the lead. You got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. The Wildcats come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38.
I don't need it to be pretty. I just need my inches. 3rd down and inches. Nice job by getting the first down. Always fall forward, play physical. Don't get east and west. Stay north and south. Nice job by the running back.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Kansas State pushing the pace.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Gives it on the option. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Everything going the offense's way. They're trying to ice this game late. They've got a really nice lead, so you just want to run the ball, high percentage throws, and keep the chains moving, and they're doing that. This has been a beautiful drive to watch. Offense continues to stay in a nice rhythm here late.
On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. And the Wildcats can really attack on this 2nd and short. Trying play action. Unloads to the wideout. Working the middle. Brought down after the catch at the 4-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal.
Such a tough spot to be in on defense because you're trailing. You're expecting the offense to run the football. They just did it on the last play, and then on a critical 3rd down, they go play action, and they throw it over your head. You got to feel for this defense.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Wildcats!
And this offense has had a good day, and more importantly, this team responded from last week. 0-1, didn't look good to start the season, bouncing back, getting a convincing victory. Nice job by this team handling adversity early in the season.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back looking for help. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line.
Here we go, set.
Looking to throw on first down. Finds his back in the middle. Stopped at about the 25-yard line. Johnson wants to throw it. Gets it to the back. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. The Wildcats want to crank the tempo. They'll run it from the gun. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
You just need more from your offensive line. Second and short like that, you'd love to be able to fire off the ball and pick that up running it, but the defense was able to get penetration. They were able to get a stop, and now you set up third down, and this offensive line is going to have to play a lot better here.
Kansas State back at it after picking up the first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. He unleashes a long one. Intercepted, and finally, this defense makes a play. They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute and get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look at now, to analyze where do I need to get a little bit better, but plenty of time still left in the season to improve and turn it around.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.